All right, welcome. Want to do a super speedy walkthrough. So when with your app, you'll get emails, you'll get notifications from either nutrition plan updates or workout plan updates. So once you open up your app, here, let me do this. I'll just refresh, go back. You're gonna open your app. You'll be on the home section. Now, on the home section, you have your habits. You just click the date. Boom. You can say if you did the habit that I want you to do or not. Boom. Give me a ranking on some of your things, how you're feeling. Then you're going to press submit. Boom. Successfully checked in. Bam. Nice. You have your weight, your water, your next workout, the amount of steps that you've done for the day. All of these things. Now, you're going to go to workouts. Over where it says workouts, you're going to press there. You're going to be able to see the amount of workouts you have assigned to you. So let's say I go here to phase 2 women. Boom, solid change. Then you're going to go ahead, you're going to log this workout each and every time. You're going to put the amount of weight that you did. So say, for example, it's the hack squat. And then say you do 20 pounds. And then you do your... There you go, your 10 reps, boom, and you press check. There you go, sorry. Okay, so then you have your rest time that automatically starts. Then there's also videos, of course, here. If you're still working on balance and coordination, start with a PVC pipe in hand first, then move to hands free, and finally move to doing the movement with resistance in hand. Bulgarian split squats require... Bam! So you have all those good things, anatomy figures or me helping you out, okay? And then whenever you're done, you're going to go all the way to the bottom. You're going to see first if it says any cardio for you to do here. Then you have a few options. I have 4 options for you. Please make sure you read this super clear and concise. Once you're done with your workout, you're going to press complete workout. How hard was the workout? You can slide the guy, right? Boom, boom, boom. Finish. And you're added in. Bam. That's your workouts. Remember, that's how you access them. You can always see what you've done in the past. It keeps all of your history, all of your logs, everything, and it shows you new records. Next, nutrition, very important. Okay, so more than likely, you're gonna have this 7 days worth of meal plans in here. And I've worked so hard, I can't wait for you to try this out. Now, when you're in here, it lets you know what the macros are. And then to go to your other day, so you have plan 1 with a few days, and then plan 1 also with 2 other days. You have a low day and a high day, and you have another plan right here, which is different foods, which is just more of a standard plan. Hey, then your other plans, you're going to click this guy in the top right and then document attached. So I made 5 more meal plans utilizing the recipes from my cookbooks. So you go ahead and you click here. So for plan 1, okay, looks like it has a Champion's Choice First Place French Toast, page 53. Let me go ahead and click this guy. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Yep, you know him. Boom. And it has all of your stuff. And then, of course, the page numbers. All these great recipes for you to try and utilize. Okay? So I made multiple meal plans using these. And it always also lets you know how long it takes to make it. 20 minutes to make that bad boy. Boom. Okay? So there's plan 1. Remember, has the page number. And then I also made sure to include a grocery list. All the groceries that you need. Boom, there's plan 2. Grocery list. Boom, plan 3. And then I linked the cookbook sampler with all the recipes. And I pulled from multiple of my cookbooks to make that one document. So boom, that's where that is. Now, when you're doing the meal plans that are in app, so say you're doing plan 1 or 2 that are in the app, not in the document, okay? If I'm doing plan, let's say 1, for example. I'm going to press this again, and I'm going to press this grocery cart. Plan 1. Okay, how many days worth? This is subjective. You don't really need to fill that out. You just need to press next. And then it gives you the list of all the groceries that you need. Boom. And then you can just get however much you need that's not in your fridge or pantry. Bam. So that's for nutrition. And then last but not least, for nutrition, if you want to add a food or change something out, you're going to go ahead and, you're going to press add food. Similar to MyFitnessPal, I have this feature in here with the barcode scanner. Let's take this protein bar right here. Okay, 1 bar. Put it up against there. Boom, pulls up the data with all of the macros, all the calories. 230 calories, 230 calories. Boom, and then all of your other data, and then you just press add food. There you go. Bam, and you're in. Okay, so that's how that works. But remember, your nutrition is basically already done for you based on all of the plans. And plus, there's more meal plans in the more section. In the more section, you have your supplements that I recommend you. You go ahead and you check that out by just pressing that, the exercise library, and then the content library. Oops. Super important. You're always going to want to press the welcome package first, then the start here. Then the cookbook, I have all 3 of my cookbook samplers here for you with multiple recipes and more meal plans in each and every one. I believe I put 4 meal plans in each of these and who they're for based on body types and height and all this good stuff. So you can check that out. Okay? You have recipe videos. Some of these, and I'm going to be always uploading more. Boom, let's click this. Every single week.
Or you just don't have any time to cook, but you still want to eat like a king, I have exactly what you need. This is one of my favorite things to make.
Bam! Got you set up right there. Education, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to edit this one up. Okay, so, and last but not least, we do have in this section the tech support. These guys I have hired full-time. They can help you. If you have any questions of the app, you can always message me, but they will help you. They know the infrastructure. They help me with updates, everything. So you can always reach out to them 24/7. Okay, goals. Add your goals, progress pictures, all this good stuff. And then last but not least is your calendar. It lets you know the days that you hit your workouts, anytime you've worked out, so you can see how much you worked out each month. And you can always add a request if you need something in particular. Okay? That can also help you get on my calendar too. Right? And especially depending on the capacity we're working together. We may need to use the calendar, we may not. You may be self-coaching. And again, you can always, if you have questions, you can always message. Yo. Boom. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. The only other thing I do want you to do is when you're in the content library, just make sure you click this Champions Kitchen invitation and you join the Champions Kitchen. That is live cooking classes. You just click that link. It's either going to be at 4 p.m. or at 6 p.m. on Sundays, and I'll always let you know. So boom, that's everything here that you need, from your habit tracking, from your habit to your water, to your steps, to the workout that you need to do next, to all of the different workouts that I can assign to you, and they will be listed, from the nutrition, plus the cookbooks, plus the recipes, plus the barcode scanner, plus the multiple meal plans, calendar, you know how much activity you're getting in, and then all of this extra stuff. Look at that content library often. Can't wait for you to succeed. Can't wait for you to get the most out of this app. Let's get into the best shape of our lives. Helped so many people so far, and you're next. Let's freaking commit. Everything is here. Let's be successful as possible with this fitness journey together.